What's up guys, it's me Vlad, and today we're gonna talk about the latest Gorilla Tag theories, news, and leaks about the next updates. As you guys may know, updates come out once in 2 weeks. There are some instances where they come out once in a week. There was an exception with the rainy update. I'm going to pretty much tell you guys everything we know about the next Gorilla Tag update, what it will be, what are some things that were leaked with it. So before we start the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't be lazy, bro. Go under the video, hit the like button right now, and let's start. So pretty much let's start off by actually going into Gorilla Tag and actually, you know, so we get some context into the actual story and whatnot. So I've been talking about the updates a lot. You can see I have my beautiful set over here, my cardboard homeless man set. But with those talks about the new updates, I have actually discovered quite a few things. So first things first, you might remember that I predicted there would be the flood update. You know, I don't really want to focus on some of the things that I predicted, but it's actually vital for you to know some of the things. So we're going to start. So if you remember, each map that we previously had has received a... Wait a minute. Oh, this is the new theme. Each map that we had has received a revamp. And you might think, yo, Vlad, where are you pointing at? You probably remember by the title that today we're going to be mainly talking about the actual map revamp. So we got the pretty much mountain revamp. We got the canyon revamp. Recently we got the caves revamp, and the caves revamp was the biggest one because you might remember that the actual mountain as well as the canyon, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro, that they were just some map changes that were introduced with them. Although for example the actual canyon got the sliding mechanic and the ropes inside of the game. But today we're going to talk about something else. We're going to talk about the Clouds map revamp / Sky. You can call it whatever. But this map, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated maps inside of Gorilla Tag history. Because literally, this map is so chill, you know what I'm saying? There are a lot of mechanics to this map. For example, first things first, whenever this map was released, we got the actual moving mechanic inside of Gorilla Tag. So you might remember, or you might not remember, these things are moving. These things are the only moving pieces inside of any pretty much map in Gorilla Tag, really, that are constantly moving, constantly propelling and whatnot, and can be used as an advantage mechanic. But the Clouds map has been here for quite some time. I'm pretty sure the Clouds map is actually the lowest player count map right now, because simply no one really finds it that fun to play around competitively. That's because there aren't a lot of stuff that is to the Clouds map. Like, you cannot see people just go ahead and play in faction in the Clouds map that often, because you know, you get your buddies up, man. You're starting to play Gorilla Tag. You know, what map are you gonna play? You're either gonna play Forest. You know, caves, the new caves is actually pretty competitive because there are a lot of jukes, there are a lot of things you can do. But the Clouds map is just too open. It kind of reminds me of Canyon. Sorry for my English, guys. I'm an immigrant from Ukraine, so my English can be pretty bad at times. I try my best to actually speak English properly. Sorry. But the Clouds map just doesn't hit the same. And the canyon before the revamp was pretty similar to the actual Clouds. It was just a space where nothing was happening, really. It was just a space where people, you know, just hung out. It wasn't like competitive. But now, since we got the rope mechanics as well as some other mechanics such as the actual what is it called? The zip lines. You know, people actually started going into the canyon, and me including. I actually really like going into canyon. I find it satisfying just going those ropes, and personally, I believe something similar will happen to the clouds. You know, the clouds, I'm gonna be honest, bro. For example, you might remember with each update, we got updates to different maps. The only update that was really pretty big, you know, inside of the clouds was the actual camping. We got some tents in here, and you know, none of those actual changes were game changing for the map. You know, it didn't make people actually go to the map. So you might think, what will happen to clouds, or what might happen to clouds that will make people actually remember it and actually play it? My theory is it's going to get closed down, possibly because you might remember the caves map. I'm gonna be honest, the caves map wasn't receiving enough players. That's why it received that revamp. That's why every map received that revamp, because all of the maps were developed early on, you know what I'm saying? The actual developers couldn't really update the maps because people loved them, so they decided to give it a major update, which is the actual revamp. You might remember, I actually predicted pretty much all of the revamps, including the canyon one. I told you guys about the actual hanging mechanic. Plus, with the actual swinging mechanic inside of the game, I feel like some of the components, such as this rope over here, could improve these ropes too. Because, like what is this? I mean, wait a minute. My Quest 2's... Wait a minute. There's a new Quest 2 update. Now there's a sound whenever you're power on the Quest 2's vault. That's kind of sick. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think about the Clouds map? Do you think it's getting a revamp? Yes, no, maybe so. Why do you want it to get a revamp? Maybe not. Maybe it's your favorite map. Let me know in the comments. Personally, I really enjoyed the Clouds map because it has a unique mechanic of you actually going ahead and having lower gravity. You can see that if I would be in the forest, I wouldn't be able to jump this high normally, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm actually tryharding or anything like that, but like you can see, I wouldn't be able to go ahead on the same pace and whatnot. So I'm thinking that the Clouds map is going to have a revamp sometime in the future, which will make it more competitive and more appealing to a wider audience of players. That's my personal thoughts about it. Let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think will change with the Cloud revamp? Do you think it's going to happen? You know, it's not confirmed. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Lemming has tested there was a leak, you know, Lemming has actually posted it himself. There was a leak of him testing a huge map. I showcased it in one of my previous videos. You can check it out about the new map leak. But for people who remember, pretty much it showcased a huge map, and I believe that that map actually turned into Clouds, because by far Clouds is probably the biggest map in Gorilla Tag, and it's kind of sad. I don't want it to go. I don't want it to, you know, leave the actual like pool of the maps, because the map is actually pretty sick, but there isn't much happening to it, you know what I'm saying? It's not like a to-go place. Like, look at these buildings, it's so chill, it's so nice, and like this is kind of similar to the beach map, because the beach map, I like going to the beach map, I like playing in it, you know what I'm saying? It's not the crazy competitive map that we actually... Oh man, this is competitive, you know, I'm going to play some tournaments in there, like in the forest, for example. No, this is just a chill map, but I would like to see more things added to it, because I feel like it's just too free of a space, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we're gonna get some cool mechanics, because, for example, though, this moving part over here is the actual first part, which was introduced in Gorilla Tag, which is actually moving, and is allowing you guys to actually go ahead and use it, you know what I'm saying? Not just a visual, you know. So I feel like something might happen to the map. I feel like the revamp is inevitable, so go play the Clouds map while you can. Personally, at first it was one of my favorite maps, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, whenever I was streaming before, you know, I really like this map. I played in it a lot. You can probably find my old streams, but yeah, just my thoughts about it. I mean, the map is beautiful. Like, look at it. It's just, it has a different vibe to it. Plus the just entrance to it, the exit from it, man. It's like, it hits different, man. Compared to something like the basement map. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I feel like the basement map is worse than the clouds map currently. Because the basement map, I mean, bro, it's so repetitive. I mean, it's chill place. But I don't really like it. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's chill place, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, like, you cannot do a lot in here too, but who knows. That's just my thoughts about it. Clouds over the basement, don't care, plus L plus ratio. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you everyone who's watching this video. Have a great rest of your day. Plus, I believe that there's going to be the moon map, so I don't know, maybe they're going to replace the clouds map with the moon map. But that is not confirmed yet, so, you know. Right now, we can just theorize, guess. Obviously, you know, this video is a theory, you know what I'm saying? So people don't get it mixed up, man. And, yeah, see you later, guys. I'm out. Peace out. Make sure to, by the way, join my Discord. It's the first link down below in the description. We have a ton of Quest 2 games there you can find. Bone Lab, Latest Sorcery, Chapter 1, Saints and Sinners. 25% off of any game whatsoever. Let me showcase this to you guys, bro. It's actually kind of crazy though, because Quest 2 developers actually put a new update in. So now, if you actually claim a referral, you get sent straight to the store and you can claim the sale literally in 2 seconds. I can show it to you guys right now. So let me go on my Discord. We have 213,000 members in here, man. A huge ton of people, and all of those people, or most of them, are posting some quest referrals for you guys, so you can chill out, so you can go ahead. Yeah, we're here down, BAMS. Let's go down, BAMS, quest referrals. So you can find a ton of game sales. So for example, doesn't matter, a ton of games. This guy posted like 12 games, bro. When was this? That was at 3 p.m. Currently, it's like 6 p.m. So if we scroll down, you can see this is how many game sales were posted in little hours. Oh man, my quest power is very low. Okay, let's just showcase whatever. Random game. Let's do, doesn't matter really. Beat Saber. I already have whatever. You can see, BAMS. We're going to this. You can this. You just claim discount. Then you go ahead. You it, and then once it's in the cart, it's going to give you guys the sale. But, you know, the link is down below in the description, the first link, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for everyone who's watching the video. Have a great rest of your day. Subscribe if you want, if you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, but like, I highly appreciate it. We're on our road to 100k, so yeah, see you later, bye bye.